Alright, so this time for realsies we're gonna fight Marky.
Yeah.
After last night's whole... Ooh boy, that was...
Hey.
It was an adventure.
Yeah.
What's in the other door?
Nothing, it's locked.
Oh.
That was a door I ran into last night and you were like, oh fuck. And I was like, it's because I'm going here.
Oh.
Thank you for coming.
Hi, Dax. Drawing Samire.
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
Extra steps.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
It's a good friend.
Yeah.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. What? Didn't you... Your
We had
friends...
this talk.
This time we'll tell him to fuck off.
Yeah, basically.
Well...
If we stay in this world, we could really lead happy lives free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow new circumstances. There'll probably be no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
No.
Huh?
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No. You're not serious, right? Please. I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Don't hide from this.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life.
Oh.
Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Should've said don't do this.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here.
Says a guy that also
I
gave us no
could
choice.
take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
Please.
Akechi
Don't leave me to
literally...
this.
I could kill her for you, but I don't think you want her to be dead.
Yeah.
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer.
Then you shouldn't have killed her, first off.
Chandrion!
Let's go.
I'm son.
Anyway,
Why?
You done with the shit?
she tried to daze me with Dazzler. That's a skill that, Narcissus has.
Oh, neat.
Looks like you lost.
Why?
Oh, it's raining.
Oh.
You need to stop.
Senpai.
You know, that whole thing about the ladybugs,
Uh-huh.
they should be all over my fucking room.
I
You would
can't.
think.
I can't go
Is there
back
one
to
there?
being
No.
Sumire. You
Yeah, they're
saw
not
it
in
all
my
for
room either.
yourself, Senpai.
It's crazy.
It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san.
Say what you will, I really like Maruki.
I can give you strength.
Especially because
So
he's
you don't
not
have to
bad
suffer.
he's not
Doctor.
bad.
Right.
Period.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
Oh, okay.
Did he?
Sadly, she
turn
has
her
lost
into a
sight of
persona?
herself.
No,
She's
he
pain.
summoned her persona.
Now, be her guide, and together,
It's fucked.
escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't. I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to
I
stop
would
her
know.
persona.
I'll take that.
Okay.
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
No problem.
Gotcha.
Persona!
Oh!
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
kill
that works
everything.
too.
Yeah.
That should do.
Let's go.
Come! By the myriad truths!
There we go.
Die already!
God. Okay. So she's just got health barriers.
No, I should have used an attack there.
It's time.
So
Some
you
other
should
way.
be able to kill her now.
Persona! Damn it. There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
Maybe it did have health barriers.
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
That rain sounds nice.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit. Here it comes.
I don't think so!
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
It's the boys!
Here we go.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshi's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
You guys missed a couple steps.
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
All right, let's get in formation. Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push them back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
I won't hold back!
I'm giving the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. All my life is over.
The fuck out of here.
Like just a vendetta.
Done. Queen, going in!
Anyway,
Manifest!
I'm ready, but I'm ready. Down now.
Woodland persona! There!
Persona! Empty the mind.
Out of my way!
This crow's got some moves.
But she's just dodging all over the place.
All will be revealed.
he's got his 8 blast, which makes sense. It makes it harder for them to hit with bless skills.
Gotcha.
But that's because he's weak to bless.
Okay.
That's why it's using that specifically.
Okay.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
Persona! Bam! None will stand in my way.
No holds barred.
Not even a nuke.
Got him.
I can hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Nice.
Still taking credit.
Still, yep.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
He always looks so
Dude,
sad, and
what the hell's
that
Doc doing
face
inside a
makes it
palace?
hurt a little more.
Yeah.
He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy.
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. If your
February 3rd.
views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do.
Ass.
On the day I lost everything that mattered
I hate
to
the
me.
outline around his legs.
Yeah.
Because it looks like he's got a suit
I've lost
on,
his
and then
reading.
he pulled up a pair of
I want
pants.
to
Yeah.
pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, How much do you already know about this stuff?
I mean, I've been working on this for about a week.
Yeah.
So Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption.
Oh, there he
Oh,
was.
okay.
Mind if I interject?
That's right. Akechi.
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Okay.
He's helping for now.
So you're not here to fight us.
Not yet.
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that. Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were
should
all
chug some
living your
orange
ideal lives
I
in
should
that
chug
other
some
reality
Dayquil.
You should chug some
until
something.
you decided to come here, Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize. We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
Yep.
I guess we're going back to school, huh? I still don't have
Yay.
any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
Dodge chalk.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Story, go to sleep. Story, go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yo, welcome back. I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro, is Mom?
It's time to quit working.
You
Yes,
mean
time to
Wakaba?
quit working.
Well, what about her?
Someone's peeling out
It's
there.
nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
You know what I never looked for? If the Sayuri was in the shop.
Oh,
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now.
go and get him.
Something's going on
I
outside.
forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
There it is.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
Shattering effect.
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah! You're supposed to be a cat!
Whoa.
I am not a... Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
Acceptance.
Yeah.
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun? We need to find them!
Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. But being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I've totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now. Yep, no worries. I'm fine.
I love that she's kicked off her boots and she's sitting in the chair.
She does that every time.
School's tomorrow, right?
She's put her shoes back
You
on
better
in
not
that
stay
one
up late.
cut.
That's
You might end up
wow,
oversleeping.
skills.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
You can sleep in the bed tonight.
What?
How could it be anything else? All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. We've got nothing but problems right now. Let's meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation. I'm trying to wrap my head around all this, and it's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us calm down. You're right. Certainly the combat has tired us out as well. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, we're gonna need time to figure this all out. Either way, I think we can think about this tomorrow. For now, let's get to sleep.
Oh. Velvet room time? But why?
It's been quite some time.
It's been a few days. Why am I still... Why
We
is
have
the door
finally
locked?
succeeded in reaching you. You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity. One who's bound you through your future.
What?
Igor back there.
However,
Yeah.
Big
you
smile.
held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
What do I do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Cool. Does that mean I can make weapons now?
Yeah.
Back to
Nope,
school.
Gotta go to school. Make weapons at school.
Lady Levenza told you that? You
Bitch,
have
I
to tell
might.
everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Oh,
Good morning.
good morning.
I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that.
You
More
came to your
importantly,
senses, it's alright.
how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally,
I'm fucked.
to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up. My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Recommendation letter, get. Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year's gonna be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start preparing now. If you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts, so make sure you behave yourselves. Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see who's on class duty today.
Man.
Have you been studying? Well, not that you really have time for it. Hey, Mishima's there.
Yeah.
I don't think he shows up in the entirety of this bit that I remember. So everyone rested up, more or less. My mind's racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Let's meet at the hideout. Sure thing. We'll come back to the hideout right after school. Gotcha. Cool, I'll be waiting for all y'all.
Hey!
Tell you about what Lady Lavenza said and cook up our plans from here on out. Look at all these bright colors.
We have to choose our own path. Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right? That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and
Drop my
Kamoshida.
drink.
The Phantom Thieves only change the
Could've been a
hearts of
disaster.
evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society,
Are you sure we're not
but
in the
to
alternate
acquire the
reality
reality
still?
we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Everyone's agreeing with Ryuji.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
We gonna fight that bitch.
Yeah.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that,
Which means, do we even have to
reality
send a
bending
calling
stuff?
card?
Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering
I
the
don't know.
same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive
To be
science
honest, I don't
expert,
remember.
that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this. If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Speak of the devil.
Good day.
Oh.
This is Lavenza speaking.
How did you get this
Child.
phone number?
Yeah.
Come again?
Yes, allow me to repeat myself. Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
Lady Lavenza?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Please.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
Don't think about it.
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Don't think about it.
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation.
Put me on
However,
speaker.
Yeah.
I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where?
In the Velvet Room,
It
of
would
course.
be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin?
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
We can have lunch.
She hung up.
Or whatever the kids
Is she
are calling
really gonna
it
go to
these
our
days.
school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it.
But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
Can't
Well,
trust that bitch.
I think we ought to team up.
Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
I guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
Ba-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What you're seeing is pulses of Maruki's influence.
Neat.
I think Lavenza will make it to the school. I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Don't you think it's a bad idea, her wandering around with that get-up? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with an excuse for her. Morgana's on it.
For real?
What? No, I'm not. How am I supposed to pull that off? Kitty helping out a little kid. Sounds like one dynamite duo. That could last at least 3 seasons. And a movie, easy. Not exactly helpful to us right now, though. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes. Good night.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she wants to check out the place, right?
She might.
I mean, the twins like to check places out.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be too inconspicuous because she's
Too young to go there.
Oh, she is too young.
Yeah. She's like this tall. How would anyone think she's 14
I don't know.
or 15?
That she could just be short.
She's tiny. She barely comes up to your waist.
Yeah. She could be like An's sister or something. Yeah.
Oh, is this not voiced? Sorry, it's nothing. What's up?
You ever wonder why we're here?
No.
No. I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went to Mementos to erase it, before we dealt with Shido.
Hey,
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady An, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. But you came back, though. Well, yeah, that's true, but I mean, that just wasn't that was just the right thing to do. Now I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. You're super cool.
You're super cool, Morgana.
Quit buttering me up. You don't have to tell me twice, though. I'm going to be super cool from here on out.
listen up.
You know what? I'm going to make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I'm going to keep I just keep relying on you for everything, because deep down I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will.
Good. I'm not just cool. I'm da-da-da-da super cool. Oh. Oh, are they fusing? Yo, that's so cool. What are you?
All right.
Diego.
Oh. So everyone gets to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so
Okay.
cool.
there was a reason that I had to do specific answers for Akechi.
Okay.
Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that's just asking for it.
Right.
Sorry for all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the night.
Things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night.
Majestic presence.
Decrease may affect the healing. Increases the effect of healing for allies. May decrease SP cost. So yeah, we got some days of doing that.
Okay.
New Year's starting. Me and Machine Man in the corner.
Yeah.
Barely there.
Just there.
You all look sleepy. What, did you doze during the New Year? Was
yeah.
Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief, Shogatsu is not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorated Kadomatsu, Kagami, Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. I'm just butchering these.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably as good as I could get it.
Yeah.
Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally it ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. The phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective, anyone know it offhand? Alright, on. I bet you slept through Shogatsu. Damn. Why you gotta call me out?
Hey, wait! Seriously?
I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. What the answers on here say 8 million.
Yeah.
They use a specific number.
That means...
This is it.
Those were in a different position too.
Correct.
No, they weren't.
Option number 3, 8 million, and that was the first choice.
No, I picked 3, and then I picked 1.
Oh, okay.
Yaoyorozu. Why do I know that name? That's from an anime. Someone's named Yaoyorozu in an anime. My Hero Academia.
Oh, okay, Momo.
Okay.
Cool.
The 8 million gods. An uncountable number because of her ability.
Yep.
Okay. That's neat.
Cool.
I love that. I love that I'm like, wait a minute, I know that name. Where have I heard that?
It all comes back to My Hero. It always comes back to My Hero.
Only My Hero.
Nice going! You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
Is this a pigeon?
That's... Yeah, let's go.
It's a Luna moth, not a butterfly.
Follow the butterfly.
Hey!
Okay.
Oh!
Through the basement. I'd rather not. Ooh, that rain's not helping. I'm really sleepy.
Oh. We better wake up, homie. We're finishing this today.
Yeah.
For real?
The nurse. Hey, he got it for real. Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
It's just like my dream. This showed up in your dream? That's strange. Never mind that. There's no point in thinking about it right now. Let's get to the nurse's office quick.
Hello, Dr. Maruki.
I was expecting you to be like, get it straight away as soon as we woke up in the nurse's office.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello, it's me.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Hello!
Hello, Lavenza.
Thank you for coming! What's with the formality?
That's odd. I thought humans regularly exchange phrases such as that upon meeting.
you're
Perhaps
right.
it would have been more appropriate to say, "What's up?"
Oh, well,
Oh boy.
Anyway, how about
At
we
least
get this
she's
started?
trying.
No, she's
As I
trying.
told you yesterday,
Ooh,
there's
she's
something I
trying.
wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
No.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
Yeah.
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
So why don't you just
I...
bring yourself up in my room, because that's where I sleep.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait. Rest? Lady Lavenza?
And she's out.
No. Oh.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
Deuces.
Yeah, I was about to say, if we're trying to do all this at lunchtime, fuck.
Infiltration?
Snoozes.
Success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
I'm not a fan of you.
Considering how I don't have an adequate
It's
excuse
okay.
for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence,
Oh.
you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
It's you.
I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
If you walk around with a clipboard, nobody will ask you what you're doing.
Or a briefcase.
Or a briefcase.
Well, it's just as we said
Catch you in those
before.
briefcase on him.
We've
Nah,
accepted
but
your
I'm sure
offer to work
his
together.
fist is clenched.
Now's not the
angry.
time
He
to let
always
personal
angry.
stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us
Secret
again,
cap.
we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before?
I love that. We might have been talking over that. Did you catch that?
No.
We accepted your offer to work together.
But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
Nice.
Futaba's the one to be like, yeah, we'll fucking get you.
Yeah, I will kill you
We
myself.
share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
Oh,
Hello.
It appears that everyone's arrived.
Yawn.
Hello,
Does
angels.
this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
Is the mementos gone?
Wait. Don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that?
So, you're wondering how all that shit happened suddenly. It's because he controls everybody's brains.
Right. And I'm just sitting here as Joker like, Sorry, guys, if I just didn't talk to the counselor,
We didn't tell
wouldn't
him
be
about
in this.
mementos.
No, we didn't. But if we didn't go see the counselor, he wouldn't have learned any of this.
I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
He just so happened to run into somebody who knew about the cognitive world.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What?
He
The
is
god of
legion,
control.
for he is many.
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this.
Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
Can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. It'd definitely be better if none of this had happened, but no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
Never heard that
There's
one
no
before.
way of
You never heard
knowing
that
how
one?
many
No,
of those
that's-
situations
yeah,
were
not the spider's
intentionally
parlor.
orchestrated by that
What have you
man.
heard?
Spider's web.
No. Yeah, I've heard of Spider's Parlor, but it's the same concept.
Yeah.
However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
He must be stopped.
He must be stopped.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to
recall?
fix it.
Yes.
Checking to make
This
sure that that's
realization
actually
changes
getting
none
taken
of
care
what we
of.
must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed.
I told him I'm running a fever of
This
102,
world is in a
so
very unstable
I'm not going out
condition
until the temp's
currently.
down.
On the day that
Sorry.
the god of control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our
Plot
route to the
dumps.
treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Yay.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions. Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Because he wants to save us.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
Yup.
You're willing to ask me as well.
I mean, you're here, aren't
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
And that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
we may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
There she go.
Just seeing the butterfly go by Morgana. And Morgana just...
Yep. I thought about that.
I just...
Okay, give me a couple of seconds. I'm gonna go get that Dayquil.
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a... welcome.
I see a Dax. Oh, there he goes. I like having my window open. All the dogs come by and they're like, oh, we hear people. And then they're like excited. And then we don't do anything because we can't reach through the window. And then they just walk away. But then they'll come back and be like, oh man, people.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About Maruki? It's a lot of Mass Effect
You've all
stuff.
found the paths you want to take, and are following them with
Mass Effect
such
2 is trending
confidence.
for whatever reason.
Whereas, I'm simply...
Probably because it's a good-ass game.
Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
You still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't
bed didn't
keep
make it.
running like this, but now that Kasumi's
It actually
gone,
says before
I have
8
no
p.m.
idea what to do
Oh,
with myself.
So it's still got plenty of hours.
Senpai,
Actually, we should probably check
should I do?
the door once we're done with this this episode. It might be here.
You have to make this call. I can't do it for you.
you can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct.
This Dayquil's
I
weird.
must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Shit, today's Friday.
Yeah.
Wild.
Let's reform society.
Got a text message. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a Persona user. How does that make any sense? I know god modding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? This shit makes Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi? Guess we should let him back in the group chat, right? Yeah, that'd be quickest. Yeah, let's put him in. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks.
Fuck 'em.
1 month to go. We better come up with a plan. I'm going to bed.
Hey.
My toe.
No.
Boop-a-doo-doo-ba-doo-boop-boo. We're heading to the palace today, yeah? Good idea, I'd say, although we mustn't rush, of course. Yeah, honestly, if we want to accomplish anything, we gotta get out there. Agree, is that alright? Let's go! Hell yeah, let's secure a route to the treasure. In that case, let's meet at the hideout after school. I'll catch you back.
Okay.
Okay.
So set. Tell everyone to meet at the hideout. We should do this. Everyone's arrived. Let's begin. February 3rd is the date we agreed on with Dr. Maruki. We gotta find the treasure already. Once that date passes, it's over. We all got that, right? We'll have to discover a route by the 2nd, to be more precise. Another way to look at it. Nice you actually remembered. And nice you actually remembered?
Yeah?
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure our route sooner rather than later. We must deliberate, however. We have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, Maruki's pretty much got the power of a god. I doubt anything's going to go smoothly, so we better not let our guard down.
Very well. Let us
Sojiro's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a question.
Uh-huh.
Sojiro heard Morgana speak as a human.
Yeah.
Why can't he hear Morgana?
Hello, everyone.
It's me.
Well, and since everything's like an AU right now, how come he can't hear Morgana, period?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes? Please, take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
What do you
Please?
mean?
I'm done running away. I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Yusuke's like, oh, what color is impressed?
Thank
Oh.
you.
Yusuke should know what color impressed
We
is.
gotta come up with a code name for you.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Appetite.
Oh, that's
Appetite was
right.
one of them.
Sumire
Nice.
in English is violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
I like it.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, violet, not violent. Violet.
Yes, thank you
Glares
for
had a
clarifying.
catchy.
I am surrounded by absolute fools. Are we done? We should probably get moving.
God, I love it.
I know.
I love how you're
jeez.
shitting on a catchy,
Come on,
but you
Violet,
just couldn't
let's roll.
agree with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys are fucking just...
I fucking love his sass.
We're supposed to do now. First, we gotta secure a route to the treasure. We gotta find where it is before we can steal it. And then we checked most places on the map. Looks like we need to go even deeper into the palace. Let me take a look real quick.
Yes.
There's a locked security door here. It's best to investigate there first. Getting weird shadow room, so be careful. At the front of the auditorium. Let's get going. There's the velvet room.
Yay.
Also, there we go. Good team. Where's Makoto?
Makoto?
Oh, there she is.
Oh,
Was she there the whole time?
I think so.
I didn't see her standing behind me.
Huh.
See?
Yeah. Just right.
Let's go kill some enemies. I can't teleport in.
Focus.
Now watch the door be locked this time. Oh,
Oh, good.
oh.
So stupid.
I know I'm running past. I'm gonna see if there's any enemies up around here. I want to try and get a red room.
Okay. Doesn't
Oh,
look
no
like it.
enemies.
It's somewhere.
He died.
They're forever.
Also in the sky. The fuck?
Doves.
You just run into that person and they turned into doves?
No, doves are just on the ground.
Oh,
On up, okay?
Yes!
We haven't done anything. Feel a little off. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh.
It's not stable yet. I let my guard down for a second, but I swear I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry. That's fine and all, but don't hold us back. If you push yourself harder than you're capable of handling, you'll endanger everyone on your side too. I didn't realize how
Security
quick it
level
got dark.
crazy.
Enemies approaching. They're fast. I don't know what the heck they are. We better move it.
Yeah, that happened within like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That sun went down.
I can still see the leaves on the porch. Or the deck.
Yeah.
Porch is the front, deck is the back. Doves.
There they are. There they go.
Flew into the wall.
Oh. Look, it's a bunch of Deoxys.
Yeah.
Violet!
Sondrion!
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Her personas!
Not on my watch!
Please, stay back! I appreciate it, but allow me.
I do like how Ryuji's been the
I chose
most
to stand
I'm
on my own
fucking
and fight.
going.
Yeah.
It's time I stopped being helpless. I hung my head low and took your hand. But I knew all along, deep down,
Time for an
pretending
awakening.
to be Kasumi was not the right way. The weak, insecure Sumeri dies today!
Violet.
You were the one. The only one who stayed true to yourself. Come, Sondrion! If you don't answer my call now, how else can we make our dream come true?
Such tenacity. It seems to fit you better than ever before. The glass slippers are the icon of glory.
She's got a mole right next to her eye. I
just
never
for
noticed
you,
that.
Kasumi
The
does.
other girl
Yeah.
within you as
The
well.
real Kasumi.
Right. That's.
I am thou. Thou art I. Are you prepared for your debut? The ball awaits.
Certainly.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's it. I'm done running from
What are you
myself.
doing here?
Yeah, you tell him!
Go Violet! Give him hell!
Yes. Let's do this, Sondrion. Dance, Persona! Sondrion!
Oh, yeah.
Just waiting for Noxus to
Right.
level up.
Sorry for troubling you. I'll be fine now.
You were as impressive as always out there. Well done, Violet.
Thank you. I still have a lot to learn, though. I promise
All
I'll
these
do my best
weirdos
not
and
to
then
slow you
Akechi's
down.
just there.
Come on, you don't have to be so formal with us. Sorry. And the same goes for you too, Joker-senpai. I hope you'll still be there for me. I am thou. Thou art I. My vow stands renewed in pursuit of the truth. In breaking free of doubt, the chain that impedes thee is thy strength of heart made manifest. With the rebirth of the faith persona, thou hast obtained the winds of blessing that shall guide thee to the furthest depths.
Oh.
All right. All right, let's kick some ass.
Good shit.
Yes.
Where are we at on time? Over an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You want to call it for this one?
Maybe because there's some shuffling in the kitchen right now. We can do like a 10-minute break. I'm actually thinking I might do some chicken and dumplings tonight.
Ooh, sounds good.
I can see it.
I think...
I'm so happy for
Are
you.
more enemies spawned, or is it... Yeah, enemies have spawned, so... We'll take a break here, and I will get some weapons.
Oh, right. You were trying to do that anyway. So yeah. This is a good stopping point then.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow with more of Maruki's Palace.
Woo.